Good afternoon, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back into the Darkside Detective with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are back in it with some more of Francis McQueen and the Twin Lakes area of bizarreness and supernatural. I don't even know what to call it. Supernatural weirdness, supernatural absurdity. All of it seems to fit. I am doing pretty good, Christina. Hopefully the family member medical emergency wasn't too bad. Hopefully it's taken care of. That type of thing is always difficult to plan for or do any, that always tends to take priority every single time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the game here and see what it's going to bring us today. All right, so yeah, we are going to be going on with the Disorient Express. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Yes, we'll go ahead and restart because I had to go into it a little bit ways to take some pictures, so. Detective, you're here. Yes, I am. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just need a ride. Station's closed. 66 6th Street. Can't imagine why the supernatural would latch onto this specific area. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train? You didn't think that maybe, just maybe, the guy who is like deep into the supernatural and stuff like that would be interested in investigating? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside Division. What do you not think, I try not to, that's detective work. Right. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. That's fine. Let's get on with this waste of time, nothing happening here investigation then. Are you sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. Your morning nap? Really? Pops is dumb. Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Look, that's a bit high for a child to be writing it, doesn't it? Yeah, kid. Seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Do you use the subway often? No. Before we had the squad car, I tended to take taxis. Snob. What? What? Did you say something just then? What, mate? No. Alright, so, let's hop the... Sorry, detective, barrier's broken. We have to crawl underneath. We can't at least jump over? Nah, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. There's something about this green, transparent, and eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. Ooh, yeah, yeah, any kind of shortness of breath and chest pains, that's always very, just extremely troubling conditions. It's like, okay, that could be dozens of different things, and none of them are really good. Yeah, green, transparent, and eerie train, yeah. Dooley? See, it's just spooky. Generically spooky. Nothing special about. Let's go get donuts. Dooley, it's glowing. Maybe it's pregnant? Uncle Sam don't want you no more. But the truth I'm here to show. So it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Oscar the Grouch, pig. Hi, Mr. Conductor. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad, ghostly, sir? That I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen, not without proper equipment. No, we're from the Darkside. Then what are you doing here? Train's stuck, sir, doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys down from Brightside Division are looking into it right now. Brightside Division. Brightside Division. Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train's stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem to do with the track, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Now, you said something about a ticket? Thought not, sir. Thought not. I'm afraid I have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sir. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Come back anytime, sir. Right, let's go on to the platform then. I wonder if this camera caught any useful footage. But I can see that that the working light is painted on. Oh, well that's not good. A plunger, but without the plungy bit. So, in other words, what's normally referred to as a stick. So, a stick then? Yep. This is about mysterious and supernatural investigations. It's very much pays homage to the old school point-and-click adventure games, to the point where it has a lot of the point-and-click adventure game type characters in it. It is very much modeled after and written kind of like the I think it was 90s show Twin Peaks. There seems to be something here. A receipt. No, I got my hands dirty enough the first time. Oh, well, no, I was... A glowing green receipt says for pickup. I can't read much else on it. Okay, can we go into the toilet? Hello, Mr. Rat. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. Oh, I don't feel comfortable with any of this. Neither do I, but apparently you and me both, Daddy-O. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broke. And I've no feet to hold against it. Nothing like that. Nothing like the hidden objects or anything like that. It is more a classical adventure game from the 80s and 90s. Right. Well, I'll leave you to it. Whoa, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm in a bit of a fungus situation. Maybe you could help me out? I do not like where this is going. What is it? Stall has no toilet paper, Daddy-O, and I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, sure. We can look. Let's get out of here. What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. No use. You could say it's an intentacle that is intentacle on staying where it is. Oh, good gods, Dooley. Eh? I need to find something to push down with. Well, a plunger would come in handy if you had more than just the handle. That's some lazy graffiti. I always put in more effort when tagging in the subways. What? You heard me, Narc. So yes, Tentacle from the Day of the Tentacle, or actually from Maniac Mansion, because it doesn't have arms yet. Alright, let's see about the third cubicle. Third cubicle has a normal toilet and toilet paper. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as thanks. Yay, we have an occult coin. Oh, that's just a drip. That water smells funky. It's sewer water, Dooley. That's no excuse for poor hygiene. Actually, it is. It very much is an excuse. Well, maybe not an excuse, but, so can the occult coin buy us a ticket? There's not a chance in hell that this will work. What was that? Oh, right, of course. So now we have a ticket. Here you go, 1 ticket for 2 people. Fine. On you go then, I suppose. Wait, you're letting both of us on with just 1 ticket? That... I like your glasses. They're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here, now, we party on the train. Well, hello there. Hiya. Where you off to? I was on my way to San Francisco, obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. So yeah, they are very much from the opposite of our world. Yeah. How so? Well, for starter, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody is being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing. That's good, isn't it? Nothing should be on fire, right? Maybe you're not the girl for me. Annie Dooley, is that you? Sorry, dear. I'm Granny Gooley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Okay. Darkside portal. It appears we found our #1 suspect for all these strange goings on. There seems to be a lot of portals to the dark side. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be... Julie, what are you doing? Reading it its rights. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? With my handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Julie. But several negative points for, smarts. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs. You can't put handcuffs on a portal, Dooley. Agent McScream, who is like the opposite of McQueen. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? I don't know, does it? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. So, you're an agent here, huh? We're all agents of the never-ending hunt. Servants of the crawling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. You're a little over the top, but, you know. Thanks. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. So, any idea what's going on? Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities. Things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So, not much of an idea now, then? No. All that, and it's just like, I have not a clue to what the hell's going on, man. So, receding hairline. How's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. I'd best be going. We'd all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey. Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective. What's going on? You have apparently crossed over into the Darkverse. Raxa? Why are you here? Getting the train home from college? Then we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, you're on the case. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. Dooley, that's not what you want to tell people. He means... No, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. Hello? I wonder if he even knows what's going on. So we have, like, instead of the party guy, we have the waster. Instead of the granny, we've got a kid. I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. So we have a busker here. Land Sick Lee. Sing me a song. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. What, I have to... Now then. You look like one of those living folk we got plodding around the place right now. Chief Gooley. Officer Dooley? Name's Gooley, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division, Specialist. We deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so as to speak. My neck of the woods? In other words, that which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one that's down on his luck. Hey! Just because I'm wearing a trench coat doesn't mean I'm down on my luck. I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of the situation. I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to the professionals and take care of our train back on your world. Take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you do that? Like, you take care of your train, we'll take care of ours? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond the dangerous maverick, beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you classified personnel? No, I didn't think so. On account of myself and McScreen being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back. Well, can I go upstairs? Oh God, what? Why is... Okay, one, why is there so much green mold? And two, why is it pulsating? That is very disturbing. Dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Okay, that is just... I received fuzzy mold. Yay. Is this machine crying? We have fuzzy mold that looks very much like a mustache and goatee. Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Help, Boris! Help! I'm on fire! What on... I'm a burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. It is. It really is just kind of, I mean, you know, again, it's based off of, you know, Twin Peaks, which was kind of a weird TV show, so. The look on your face, brilliant. I'm not even, how is a burning barrel talking? What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. And here we go. Here are some of the very deep cuts for. We have a pirate outfit. Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this ineffective pirate ensemble. Comes free with press ganging. Comes with a free press ganging. So we have a Guybrush Threepwood, a biker, which I think is probably from, oh God, what was that? It was a LucasArts game that was about a bike. Full Throttle, that was it, Full Throttle. Be a badass biker, bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the dangerous sense or the missing a buttocks way, your call. Did you write these adverts yourself, sir? No, sir. They came that way, sir. Good words, ain't they, sir? Of a wizard, a snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcome as he'll turn up and then he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway. So 2 thumbs up for me. We have a punk wig, dressed like a punk. Or a road warrior from the future. Or, you could wear this and be, I don't know, a carrot? Well, I'm convinced. I mean, it is just like green hair, so. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. So you wouldn't happen to know anything about this receipt, would you? One takes or Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me nowadays. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Oh, yeah, thank you. And here you go, miss. 1 swim cap. Thanks, I guess. So now we have a swimming cap, which with the fuzzy mold, that would give us the receding hairline, and the mold will give us the goatee. So we should look like Agent McScreen. Now I guess I can dress up as Agent McScreen whenever I want. Yay? What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, miss? And now that we've identified ourselves with the receipt, he's just always going to call us miss. That's fantastic. Why, that's the very pillar Summers are built on, miss. A friend and mentor to those in need. A shoulder to cry on. A person willing to live in a wood hut with no air conditioning. A legendary camp counselor, miss. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, yes, they would. An 80s camp counselor from, like, you know... Yeah, from any of the hundreds of 80s horror movies. Yeah. They'll have, like, this like, surfer-type hairdo with a thick-ass mustache. Oh, but they do, miss. It's the mustache, miss. Shows him to be rugged wildermen. Wildermen? Suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, miss. No, miss. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no. I'm more than just a coat warmer, thank you. Oh. Okay, but you can't wear it. You can't put it on and... Time to try this. Can't bring myself to call it a disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess. You're just gonna put it on directly in front of him? Hold up, son. You think I have not seen my fair share of disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with you particularly made up of some fungus, and you lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I'll tell you what, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. So basically, in this version of everything, Agent McScream is absolutely all thumbs. He is worthless. What about jurisdiction? Jurisdiction. I'll paperwork up a solution. Now off you up before I change my mind. Right, thanks. Full of pictures of you playing a game where a tiny pixel man looks in a trash can at pictures of you. Looks like he hung in there for far too long. Yeah. She loathes me not. Well, it's the opposite. It's like, you know, it's the opposite world. Yeah. Line 1 power control system. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case you change that. Looking good, Frankie. I think you let yourself go. Shut up, Reflection. Wait, what? Okay, so normal... Oh, wait, something was... Thanks! Flush? So now I... see the plunger head. The plunger I found wedged in that toilet's mouth? That raises a lot of unpleasant... Yes, it does. Don't think about that. Alright, so now I have a plunger. This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. Yeah, so... Nothing to plunge here. Okay. Alright, but... Now, see, we do have a key, but I'm willing to bet... Who doesn't like having keys? What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me. But you shall not take it beyond this place. In fact, I have to put the key back until I find some other way to get past him. I kind of figured that was what was going to happen. We have to put the key back. Someday you'll be mine, little key. Oh, yes, you will be mine. Sorry. All right. But if we come all the way back here and go to our version of the platform. Now we should be able to send the tentacle back. Right, you little sucker. Sucker tentacles. Very good, sir. I should be helping, shouldn't I? Yes. So, tentacle go down the hole. I'm willing to bet. We should be able to pick up the key again now. And go into the toilet, and the middle toilet had all the same, yeah. Hey, there's my little wriggly buddy. So this is where I sent you. You just flushed him without knowing where he was gonna go? Hey, can you hold on to this for me? Hold on to this for me, will you, buddy? When I plunge you, Dave, remember that I plunge you with love. No, he's purple tentacle, come on. And in theory, he should still have the key. So we can zip on all the way back, go to the toilets. Thanks, Dave. Did you name the tentacle Dave? Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. So in theory, we should be able to... Aha, it seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Engineer Tam. What? How'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it? They shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shift ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs and... Oh. People will think twice about firing old Tam now. They'll think twice about hiring you, too. Wait, what? Get out of here, little guy. I've seen what happens if you hang on for too long. No, that's just the dark verse. I've seen things, Dooley. Evil things. This is some bad hoodoo. Wait, if it's bad hoodoo, that would mean that it's voodoo. Ham must have installed an occult virus on the controls that's causing all these problems. Right, an old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Yes, one of those things that most kids these days would have no clue about. A floppy disk. Stay here, Dooley. Make sure this guy doesn't get away. But then how is Tham meant to escape? That's the point. Well, that ain't fair. Okay, so we have a computer disk with some kind of an occult curse on it. Thankfully, we do know somebody who is good with computers and with occult items. Raxa, can you make any sense of this? Well, let me see. Oh! This is an occult virus. You say that as if it's normal. Yeah, I think it's to blame for what's going on. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for, thanks. So what do? Need to clean the infected disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from the infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. This sounds harder than I was expecting. It's easy. It's a simple 9-square system with one that's uninfected. Don't worry, I made a backup. Just hit reset if you need to roll back so you can start again. Thanks. Let's do this. So yeah, simple 9-square setup. So we say here, here, here. Done. It's not that difficult. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, great. And you're sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes. Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Alright. So now I need to go back and install it in this control room. Uploading antivirus now. Ghost train goes in. Real train comes out. Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again. Julie, you understand what just happened here, right? No? Let's get this guy to the cells. Now you're gonna get me. How are you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? I'm pretty sure Engineer Tam is little gone in the head. Plus we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. Case closed. So yes, now we have the edit. He needed a lift because the spooky train was on the tracks. He did not call me about the spooky train, mind you. Yeah. Police farce. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. You ready, detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party. The caterer has arrived with cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forget. Don't worry, I'll put your name on my gift. It's from us. Right. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. Somebody really likes the sound of his own voice, doesn't he? When all this dark stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghouliman. A possibly undead flasher. Ew. Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lichen toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair, which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolf. Oh. No, it should not be. This is my life now. Bad puns and crappy cases. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. Hurry up! Cake! My folders are of weird goings on in Twin Lakes. This computer's been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. That sounds about right. Glass of cold, refreshing... Nope, this is warm. And oddly colored. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor's bust? I have to look at this later. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. So now we have a fan, motor, and a coffee. McKing and the Chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. Wait, so McKing is married to the mayor and is like on really good terms apparently with the chief of police? That doesn't seem fair. McKing won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. But I'll just take the trophy? But yeah, see, this machine has an off button. Impressive. Like, yeah, he gets a fancy computer while we get garbage. It's full of signed pictures of McKing figures. Why does he have a pottery wheel? There's space in here for a pottery wheel? I'm more curious as to why he has a pottery wheel. Not that there's space for it, but why does he have it? Broken wires. Murakami wouldn't care if they're gone. And a very obvious fire extinguisher. Pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed. Detective Wazinski. No talk. Working. Friendly as ever was Wazinski. Go away. All right, fire. You're meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Julie, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. Is nobody concerned about the... So yeah, we have Detective McNugget and Detective Murakami and Chief Scully. Chief, there's a fire. Here we go. I've told you detectives before, I can't solve every little thing for you. honestly, it's I've uncovered a crime ring, this, and I've lost my gun, that, with you. Wait, who's losing their guns? Actually, I think if I remember right, the depressing thing is that, yeah, a lot of cops do misplace their guns. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, detective, in silence. I love all the booze we have at these things. What about the fire? Keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy. 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like that old gypsy woman said. Oh, so we're bringing in the old gypsy woman? Can of whipped cream? Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice. Dooley, it's got icing. You don't need whipped cream. But it is a pressurized can, so we should be able to use that. I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. What, repressurize a fire extinguisher with whipping cream? Fixed fire extinguisher. I don't think that should have worked, but... I mean, hey, if people do whippets, yeah. That's taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn. You mean our gift? Dooley, where did you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. We investigated it for gremlins. Well, that seems like racial profiling to me. Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station. Well then, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burnt off. The gremlins are missing. And the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But, Cake! Cake waits until we clean up your mess, Dooley. I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. Never say you have 2 days left to retirement. We can't risk you not making it and us losing out on a party. I should be offended, but I do like a good party. I'm gonna devour that thing. Yeah, and they really dive into the idea of gremlins here. I liked both of the Gremlins movies. I love how in the second one they absolutely are like, no. We realized that it was a bit much in the first one, like the the whole her hatred for Christmas. And then our hatred for President's Day, and they're just like, we don't have time for this shit, okay? We don't need to know about your trauma for as far as this goes. And then he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not... Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork. Hey, if you know that saying, you are borderline of being a dork as well. The staff bathroom. So horrible, people only enter for the most dire of emergencies. All right, hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm gonna fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put them in there to suggest us cops are all full of shit. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? Well, laxatives and coffee is always a fun time. Officer Cal. Yep. Officer Cal, he was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True. We did have an alarming high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. We have dispatch. Oh, is this a Barbara Gordon reference? Oh, Sally, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a second. Dispatch, person in a wheelchair, wait a minute. Can't talk now, detective. System's broken. I can't figure out why. Yummy wires. Trying to hack the database and steal all the human info. We should fry him, detective. No, he's eating wires. Interesting idea. That bite, huh? Ouch. Don't get too close, detective. That thing is a biter. How do you know? Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up. So, can I tempt him? Oh, what? Feeding a gremlin wire that wants wires? Oh, wait. No, okay. So, they said something about frying him. What about the holding cells? Cell 1 has the rat and a poster. We put that poster up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. This guy's on police protection for informing. So what you're saying is he's a dirty rat? Try not to toilet, your incarceration gets you down. All right, back to the corridor. Who's in cell 2? Roy? Detective? I'm gonna use my detectiving skills and say you're in here for solicitation. Impressive. Not really. We know from our very first case that he is he frequents Betty's Booty Boutique. Your guest, not his soliciting. Right. Anyway, hand him over, Roy. Hand what over? Your matches and cigars. I wish I never met you, detective. Who said cell 3? Tam? Yeah. Wow, that is pretty impressive. Tam puts his name places so he knows what's his and what's not. Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can, and Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. The hose they use to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night. What? Wait, the doors aren't locked? Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? I have so many questions about that. Say, Mr. McKean, you wanted you wanted some coffee, right? Keep the coffee coming, McLean. I could drink this stuff all day. Oh. Oh no. Get out of my way. I hope he's okay in there. People of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. My insides. Make it stop. How to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. Right, so we have a shooting range. Who gave the... airtight? If I found a tube... Oh, you know what? If we put the... plugging this into here gives me a diving helmet. Which I don't think is going to be much use against a gremlin with a gun. Our government issue block with wheels. Seriously, why does he get all the nice things? Bulletproof sports car. Jerk. There's a serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Or loosened, maybe. Let's get the water flowing again in case there's another fire starts. Okay, so apparently there are some puzzles. Water pipes running from the station, but the system's broken right now. Probably Gremlin's fault. Probably. Boom. Let the water flow. The sprinkler should be working now. You'll have me at work, you will. Well, maybe if you had done your damn job. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. We have a monkey wrench. Lump of cold, hard clay. No use for this right now. Oh, this? 'Tis not really. Just book I got from the library. Late fees. Oh my God. She actually did publish one of her books. What a steamy stuff this is. Julie, is that you on the cover? In a Fabio wig? Those critters aren't gonna catch themselves, are they, detective? Julie? This is what happens when I can't talk my way out of late fees. There are monsters to catch, Detective. Well, hey, yep. Let's tighten up those, The gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway. Neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this fight the system. Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kind of knew that. I did not expect that to happen. Feel bad about it? No. I'll take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, the second one. Detective, how do you always get these things into your pockets? Origami? Okay, but this is bulletproof. So if I use this, just have to angle it like this. Great, the junction box is broken, and the electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already. True, but now if we use the fire, this should achieve something. Use a match to start the sprinklers so that he's standing in a pool of water that connects with the electricity. That should shock him. That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Oh, God. I feel horrible about that. Are you proud of that pun? More than I should be. Finally, Dooley, grab the gun. I'll take this guy. So now we have one gremlin. All right, so... Wait, what if we use... Maybe I need to get the magnet out of the shell. Okay. Need to find something smaller to pry open the fan motor. Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. I don't know much about how all this works, but I know that's not right. The mug, a normal run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel the need to comment on every item in a room. Right, yummy yummy wires. Why would I need a... All right, let's go back to the offices. My various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. Where are we going to find something small enough? Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. man, he's a dick. Glad I smashed up his car. From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Takeout menus. In fact, there's nothing work-related here at all. It's a party, guy. Relax. Right. Okay. Right, cheat the magnetic lock, which would be with that, but yeah, we need to get the metal, we need to get the magnet out of the shell. But the knife is too big. Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that with just using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. This is just what I need to find something to rewire this with. Oh, well, we've got some wires. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other same colored node without crossing them. Okay. So, from blue down to here. Well, except for that's not going to work. Okay, so green across. Yellow like that. Blue like that. And red on around. There we go. Aha! We fried Spike. As opposed to Stripe. Yes, the system's back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Passed out. Let's get it out of here. Now we have the dispatch gremlin. Cool, so now we've got 2 out of the 3 gremlins. I think there's 3 gremlins. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust. So Union says I don't work. Not my place to go against Union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know him, no. Gary Plinkman. No, it was Gil Plink. There was a Plinkman in the library. Not else of use. Sorry. We have our water pipes. Water valve. Hope they're building a gym down here. I'd like to work out while I'm bunking off work. It's still nicer than our car. Okay, so still need some way of opening that. What do you want, detective? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at? Can you do anything with this? Detective. Sorry for taking your matches. I'm not sure that you are. Hey, maybe you should be a detective too. Old Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison is a punishing place. That's kind of the whole point. All right, so right, more laxatives, but that'll be us one day, Detective. You'll be McKing, and I'll be Dallas. What? I was hoping there would be something else in the first aid box too, but there's just laxatives. You know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. I don't want to know what you mean. All right, offer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Seems Murakami has set a new high score in whatever he's playing. Damn it! How am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, huh? Maybe we should talk to the dispatcher. Can't talk now, Detective. The system's back online, and there are people who need our help. These drawers are all full of all sorts of rubbish. Like bobby pins. Aha. Say, can I borrow one then, Sally? You can just have one. I don't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. Aha, the bobby pin. I think I can pry the shell off. Yes. So now we have a magnet. All right. So now we can go to here, use the magnet, should reverse the polarity and let me in. Chomp, chomp, claw face. Gramps. It's too dangerous to go near. Need to find a way of knocking it out. Knockout gas. This could be handy if I wanted to be able to leave the party early. Darkside. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending McKing for sending McKing on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. I hope this illegal magical tome will be okay here when the door is bust. Roleplay books, not actual contraband, but dangerous reading nonetheless. But not too dangerous for our weekly game. Dooley, shh. Plastic skull, surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. All right, so let's go back out here. Can we toss the... All right, but see, you do need to... Dooley, take this hose outside and keep fresh air coming. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. That's right. That's them. Right. That's them all. I'll get Dooley and we can go to the office and put this case to rest. Okay, let's lock these little suckers into their new urn and get back to the party. Party! Right, so... Can you go, sleepy monster? Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Dooley? Did you just drop... Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush time. Flush them down the toilet and go back to the party. We need to make a new urn, a magical one that can actually hold them. Gremlins, again. All right. Well, thankfully, we know where we can get a magical tome. There may be some instructions in here for sealing magical urns. Ripley's Cast It or Not. Magical tome taken from the library. Right, and we need to go down to the garage, the construction site, to get some clay. This looks like good urn-making material. And we know where the pottery wheel is because of our thorough investigations. Too dry to use. Well, fine. Let's fill it with water. Okay, that softened it up. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film, Ghost, a lot. That's what I was afraid they were going to reference, and Dooley, you are not Patrick Swayze, so back the hell off. For research. Let's see. Wording rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and aha! A diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. One down. That's two. And that's done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Right back in the fucking evidence room. Are you kidding me? That's not safe. Okay, lock fixed, gremlins stashed away. Now, what have we learned from this, Dooley? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much what happened. Dooley, have you ever been tested for diabetes? Just random question. But I'm sure it's nothing important. Now, let's get back to the party. Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place such a mess? What did you two do? Well, see, there was, somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty, big, pointy teeth. And the car was smashed when we got there. The king did it? Another one to file under Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yeah. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Oh, man, chores and no cake? This day did not play out the way I hoped. Now there we go, case closed. So that one we had paperwork got left behind as Dooley let some gremlins loose in the station. We rounded them up, but lost out on cake as a result. All right, so we're 4 down and 5 to go. But the next one's going to have to wait until tomorrow because we're all out of time for today. Oh. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. Now, we are not going to actually have a live stream tonight. Today is just turning into be all kinds of a weird day, and I'm not sure what I want to go on with next. I don't know if we're going to do Cyberpunk 2077, if we're going to maybe do the Batman series. There's a few different options and a few different things that I've been thinking about. We'll probably start our evening streams up again on Monday. Anyway, if you want to be kept up to date before we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, the Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!